So you got some money and you want to spend it and you want to know what's going on for the remainder of the week. Well, we only got a couple more days left, and this is going to be a video of everything that is going to be on sale this week in Grand Theft Auto Online. So very first thing that we're going to go after is get out of the chair because we can't pop open our phone. Okay, now we can pop open our phone. So the very first thing that we're going to be looking at is going to be the Maze Bank. In the Maze Bank, we got the Garment Factory this week in GTA, and it is discounted 30% off. So with the Garment Factory, there's only one location, and this is it right here. There it is. So if you want to know how much the Garment Factory is, I think it's about 1.5, which is going to bring it down to about $1.2 million if I'm correct here. Unless it's 1.2 and with the 30% off of the 1. Anyways, it's going to be over $1 million for this place. This place has a safe, and you don't even have to be here to start up the missions. All you got to do once you purchase this place, pop open your phone. No, that's the card place. Hold on, where is it? Oh yeah, it's right here. So all you got to do, register as a CEO. You don't even have to be at the business. You could just start up these missions. This week, these missions are actually dishing out double cash and double RP. But in my personal opinion, this is like a low-tier business. This business can make you some money, but, you know, so can other businesses that can make you even more money than this business. But hey, if you want to spend the money and you want to go ahead and own this business, you guys could be starting up missions from here. And there's also, hold on, let me go to the elevator. I was going to say the helicopter. No, this place doesn't have a helicopter. We go to the elevator here, and it's actually got one of the only transports for underneath the map here. Check this out. You go to this door, look at this. 5 locations you can teleport to. Isn't that crazy? Anyways, the next thing that we're going to be looking at is the drift tuning, which drift races this week are dishing out double cash and double RP. Now, I will have a list of everything that I'm going over, and also I will have a list down in the descriptions of all of the drift tuning vehicles. So, drift tuning can only be done here, I believe, over at the LS car meet. You take one of your drift vehicles, you go over here and you put some drift tuning on it, and then all of a sudden your car is going to turn into one of the most driftiest vehicles here in Grand Theft Auto Online. All right, after that, we got some sales we're going to go over. Southern San Andreas, we're going to be bouncing all around here. So it looks like 4-door. Go all the way down. We got the Brigham, which is AKA the Ghostbuster vehicle. This thing drives like trash, but it looks really cool in your garage. During Halloween, too, they have like the actual Ghostbuster livery that you can get for it. It's not anywhere near Halloween, not for a long time. So if you get this, you might want to just buy one, like a modded one at the LS car meet. That's what I would do. All right, next we're going to be looking at this vehicle right here. Now, 30% off of all these vehicles. This is the Chavos V6. This actually drives pretty well for a luxury vehicle. And look right there. Missile lock-on jammer. Do you know what that means? That means no beep, 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 beep. Nobody's going to lock on you driving this thing around. And guess what? Yeah, you can hold like you, 3 of your friends. Too bad we can't put anybody in the trunk, because if so, then that would mean 5 people. All right, next is going to be this vehicle right here, which is going to be called the GZ, the Asterope GZ. Discounted. It's going to be looking like more of an affordable vehicle. Only going for $321,000 on the discounted price. It looks like a pretty cool vehicle. Looks better than that, the V6 that we were looking at. Now, Legendary Motorsport. We got a bunch in here. Oh, no, not there. We got to go to 2-door. 2-door's got a whole bunch of them in here we're going to go over. Got to go all the way down because these vehicles that are discounted came into the game about 9 years ago. X80. Well, no, we're going to do this one first. We'll do the Mamba. Check it out. We got the Mamba discounted 30%. Nope, doesn't have missile jammer lock on or anything like that. $696,000 makes it a little bit more of an affordable vehicle compared to some of the vehicles that are over $3 million, right? So there it is, the Mamba. It's an alright vehicle if you like vehicles like that. Now, the next one we're going to be looking at is one of the more popular vehicles in Grand Theft Auto Online for a long time. People love this one. It's the X80 Proto. Look at that. Look at that. $1.8 million originally. 2.7. Holy crap, that's a sale and a half right there. That's like $900,000 discounted originally. This vehicle's okay if you like weirdly shaped vehicles that go decently fast. No HSW modifications or anything like that. No drift tune, nothing. It just, it is what it is. Super expensive. Looks futuristic. Pretty cool. All right, now we're in Southern San Andreas. Like I said, we're going to be going back and forth between Legendary and Southern San Andreas. All right, check this out. Now, there's going to be another spot where we can actually purchase this as well. This is actually, if you did not know, this is a Benny's vehicle. Yeah, it is. This is a Benny's vehicle. It's crazy. You can actually put Benny's rims on this. So if you're looking for a modded one of these, this has to have F1s. Otherwise, it would be scratched if it was a Benny's. Why? Because the Benny's would be a selected item on the car for visuals. All right, anyways, next things next. We got the Outlaw. This is an off-road vehicle, apparently, that I've never unlocked the trade price for, looks like. I don't even know what the hell I have to do that. Maybe I should do that. But anyways, here it is. Off-road vehicle. Nothing terribly too special. If you like going out there in sandy shores and or the mountains and above and beyond, this might be a vehicle that could go good in your garage. Who knows? It is on sale for 30% off. All right, let's move off to the next one. Benny's. I told you. Look, here it is. There's that Benny's vehicle. It looks pretty sweet too, with the Benny's rims on there. But once again, if you're gonna have this modded, you gotta have the F1s. Otherwise, it's just gonna be scratched. If you're getting modded vehicles in the game, you want clean modded vehicles, right? All right, moving off to the next is going to be the Vision. Vision. I don't know. You let me know what the sound is down in the descriptions. I mean, the comment section. Here we go. You guys look at this thing. It's almost like $1.6 million. This is actually a pretty sweet vehicle. I'm not going to lie. It goes pretty fast. It's got some good handling. You might want to think about picking this thing up. Although if you do buy cars over at the LS Car Meet and they're discounted here in Los Santos, does not mean that the actual car itself that you buy from somebody is going to be discounted. These are the only discounts usually. And if you're going to buy anything in the game, you might want to think about waiting for discounts because you actually end up saving millions of dollars by buying either vehicles or discounts like from businesses just on sale. Yeah, you save a lot of money. All right, anyways, here's this one right here. This is actually the Sultan RS Classic. That was a good car. That's on sale too. So that's it, folks. We got only a couple more days left, and you want to take advantage of any of these sales. Now is the time to do that before new weekly updates come into the game, where we get new discounted like vehicles, discounted businesses, and other things like that. You know, one thing I would throw out there too, I waited for the yacht to be 60% off, so I only paid like $4 million, and a lot of people paid like $12 million when I saved like $8 million. Anyways, from there, you guys, this is what's going on for discounts this week in Grand Theft Auto. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit like button, subscribe for more content. Go check out more videos.